What is up, guys? We have some OTS Tournament Pack 21 packs to open today. I think there's 30 of them. I could be wrong. I counted them from a pile of packs that I ordered online. So I'm trying to split this between two videos and then some shorts maybe. Or maybe I'll just open the rest of the packs in shorts. I haven't really decided yet, but we have one fucking goal here, guys. We have one goal, and that is to get 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗥𝗧 or Fenrir. Fenrir is probably the go-to because it's like a very expensive card. If you guys haven't checked out the market, it's like $100 or so currently. So it's definitely the chase card. I don't really want to see tier elements, the ulti tier element card in here, but whatever, you know, it is what it is, and we get it. Anyways, enough talk. Let's go ahead and open these up and see what we get. There are a decent amount of cards, or decent cards in here. It sucks because tier elements got hit. So the tier cards, which I think there's like 3 supers or 4 supers in here, are not that good anymore, or, you know, it's just harder to play the deck, so pulling those is not going to be the best. Anyway, so we got 𝗦𝗦𝗣𝗏𝗏, the Sky Ninja, since we did get ninja support in Darkwing Blast, I think it was. These OTS packs are going to be supporting that a little bit. Photon Sanctuary, also, you know, actually Photon is coming up in Photon Hypernova. And by that I mean, actually, yeah, it's officially out now. Yeah, it's officially out now. So, yeah, that's interesting. And then we have some trap holes in here, normal traps for the Trap Tricks deck that's coming out. It hasn't come out yet. I'm all over the place, guys. Holy shit, sorry. So Photon Hypernova came out February 10, I think. That was yesterday, as of the time of this filming. And then the Trap Tricks deck should be coming out sometime this month. So anyway, 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗥𝗧 is in here, as well as a super. We already saw it though. I mean, this set, I think it would have been better before the ban list, and then the ban list kind of sort of hit it a little bit. But it's still a really good set just because of Fenrir and Sprite Blue. Those cards, I mean, they look awesome, guys. If we pull one, and we will see how awesome it looks there. 𝗦𝗦𝗏𝗏, the Sky Ninja, again. We're not seeing a lot of variation here, actually. That sucks. All right. Photon Sanctuary. Another trap hole. I swear we've seen this multiple times. Another Scareclaw 𝗦𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗧. Alright, maybe I should pick from a different pile, right? Mysterious Puppeteer, there we go. This guy's different. This is an OG card. So they sometimes do to throw in these OG cards here in these OTS packs. I'm not too sure about including this one though, Konami, just because what deck is using this, you know? I mean, I guess you can make the same case for the other cards they've been printing, but the other cards are actually kind of cool. The vanilla quote-unquote, I call them normies. The normie fusion monsters were actually kind of cool. Mischief of Gnomes, Gnome over here. This turn reduced the levels of all monsters in each player's hand by 1. Even after they are summoned or said, you can banish this card from your graveyard. This turn reduce the level of all monsters in each player's hands by 1. So you get the same effect twice. I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, the effect sucks. I mean, it's not that good. It interrupts stuff like Xyz and synchro plays, but yeah. Number 29, Mannequin Cat. 2 level 2 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card. Then target one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon it to your opponent's field. Okay. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field while you control this monster, except during the damage step. There's always that clause. I swear, why is that? What, is it broken? I need someone to tell me that. You can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, special summon one monster of the same type or attribute from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Then you can only use... Okay, so basically you force your opponent to summon a monster from the graveyard, triggering the second effect where it lets you special summon something from your hand, deck, or graveyard of the same type or attribute. It doesn't sound too good, but level 2 support, right, for the sprites. We got Rescue Ace HQ, probably the worst support included in this set is anything from well, actually maybe not the purely stuff, because the furries have been going crazy on the buyouts. Everything is kind of going crazy in the market after the ban list. Tier elements, 𝗦𝗦𝗣𝗑𝗧 dick. The effect is kind of too long. Really, tier elements. I've been told that tier elements are still going to be good. I don't know the deck too much, so I can't say definitively that tier elements are going to be good after the ban list, because they got hit pretty hard. We got a purely happiness over here, 2 level 2 monsters. Definitely somewhat sprite support, but I think you need the purely card attached as material. So let's go ahead and read it. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled, you can add 1 purely card from your deck to your hand. Also, if this card has a purely happy memory as material. Purely happy memory that's not the monster though. I think that could be like a spell or something that becomes a material. You can have the attack of 1 face-up monster on the field up to 3 times. Okay, that's actually kind of... Wait, hang on. You can have the attack of 1 face-up monster on the field up to 3 times. So does that mean the same monster 3 times, up to 3 times? Or you can up to 3 times half a monster's attack on the field? Because the second one is definitely a lot stronger, I feel. Because usually when you half a monster's attack, you can kind of already swing over it, right? Like, you don't have to keep halving it up to 3 times the same monster. Anyway, so I think it has another effect here. So you can have the you can only activate wait, what? Once per turn, you can activate a purely quick play spell card, quick effect. You can attach that card on the field to this card as material. Then you can return 1 spell or trap your opponent controls to the hand. So, I guess if you want to do sprites and purely, that's a thing. And this OTS pack kind of gives you cards for that. So that's kind of cool. The thing about OTS packs, though, I wish they would create a separate category for just having non-tournament cards in here, right? So, for example, there's a lot of Photon stuff in here as comments, fair enough, but that's not really meta relevant. And maybe there should be another pack, like a pack that will allow you to get cards like these trap hole cards that are going to support stuff that's coming out or has come out relatively soon. Oh, there we go. Should I finish the thought? Yeah, it's the tier element ulti. I'll finish my thought. So basically, any support that for anything that's been recently released that isn't good enough to be like tournament worthy should be included in that pack, separate from OTS stuff or the tournament pack. The tournament pack should be just purely tournament grade cards, I guess. Tournament grade cards. I will coin that. Anyways, tier elements, Rhino Heart, not the ulti that we wanted, but it's the ulti we need. Actually, that guy looks badass in that lighting right there. Holy shit. Warrior Water, guys. Looking at the back here. It's interesting. So what I did notice is the cards themselves are a lot darker. So like I haven't picked up an OTS pack in a while. I think I stopped at 17 or 18. It's one of those two, and I think that was before they started using this darker background or this different cardboard essentially. And I know I'm kind of harping on this, but basically all this to say, maybe the new cardboard prevents these OTS from having that weird indent. If you guys don't know, I don't have a card for reference. Maybe I should have pulled it. I mean, I wouldn't have known either way. Like, this is actually really good, guys. I can see some indents actually on the bottom. I don't know how easy you guys will see that, but previous ultis were horrible on the back, and this is interesting. That's good. Good job, Konami. Honestly, even the it looks a lot darker as well. So I think they are using the different card stock there, but definitely approve of that, Konami. Because grading those ultis, guys, I don't think I've ever well, I don't like grading stuff in general, but I don't think I've picked up anything graded as like ulti from OTS packs. Maybe that's a lie. I might have one, But because it's really hard to get a high graded PSA like 9 or 10, it's going to be really hard from these packs just because of that indentation issue. I don't know what you would call it, the foiling issue. And it does kind of suck, right? Because you're off the hop, your card is damaged in a sense. But it is what it is, I guess. Let's see if we can do one more ulti in here. I think it is like 6 or so per 100 packs. So I think it's doable, but we'll see. We shall see here. All right. Let's do it. Network Trap Hole is definitely something that I keep seeing, so it's probably not hard to get there. Rescue Ace HQ. So, I mean, now we're seeing more variety, though. That's kind of good. And we did get an ulti. There's always a possibility, you know, when you're buying stuff online that it's not, or at least OTS stuff, that it is weighted or whatever. Light of the Branded, cool. Target one fusion monster on the field or in either graveyard, return it to the extra deck. So that's either you can mess your opponent up. Is what I'm going for. Then you can special summon one Fallen Valbaz from your graveyard to your field and one monster from your opponent's graveyard to their field. Why though? Is that card good? I don't think it's that good. Maybe because it helps you recycle your fusion monsters. And it can potentially interrupt your opponent, but that special summon, giving your opponent free stuff, is just something I don't, I don't support. I don't support communism. Nah, mean. You got to work for your monster. You got to tribute summon. You got to fusion summon. I'm giving you monsters for free. All right, tier elements, 𝗦𝗦𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥 again. Last one on this little pile. So we have 11 packs left. Let's see what we can do here. We got Mysterious Puppeteer. We got 𝗦𝗦𝗣𝗏𝗡𝗡𝗟. Is this the only purely card in here? It might be, because we have the HQ, which I think is for the other card, the other archetype. Oh, nice! Hey, not the most expensive though. It's not Fenrir, but see, same thing here. Like it's hard to tell, and it does seem like it's on the bottom mostly. That's easier to see, but it's a lot better than before, guys. And I fucking love that spiral, bro. Look at that shit, dude. That looks like a summoning animation already on that card, so that's pretty fucking dope. Let's put him right there for now. I mean, that's pretty good, guys. Two ultis in 30 packs is pretty good. I'm kind of curious what the other openings will be like. We got tier elements, 𝗦𝗦𝗣𝗏𝗡𝗟. All right. It's really hard to tell, guys. Like usually it's very easy to tell when you have an ulti. Actually, you know, that one was kind of easy to tell. I did see the edges, so I thought I didn't say anything, but it did, because of the edges, kind of give it away. So we'll see if we can. If I see it again, I'll call it out. But three ultis in 30 packs is very, very difficult here. So man, 𝗦𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗡 is kind of easy to get here. All right, so Gishki Aqua Mirror. Then we got another Light of the Branded. I mean, the artwork goes hard, but I don't know, all these Despia, and Despia is all right. Despia is all right. I think what won me over for Despia is that stained glass card. That fucking card is like, the artwork is really fucking dope. We got another 𝗦𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗧. 𝗦𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗧, what are you doing? Get out of this opening. Tier elements are dead. All right, Mischief Gnomes again. We got no. Okay, that's crazy, guys. Okay, this is insane. How many 𝗦𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗧s are there? A lot of them are covered. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 𝗦𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗧s. I'm not having any of this. We got another Puppeteer. We got another Light of the Branded. To be fair though, the odds of pulling the same card is pretty high, because I think there's only 10 supers, and then like I don't know how many commons. It's gonna be, you're bound to repeat yourself. But hey, there we go. We haven't seen this card yet. Sprite Red, nice. Were the sprites commons? I feel like they were pretty low rarity. I feel like Sprite Red wasn't like an ultra or whatever, right? So, all right, let's see. Last pack. I'm checking the back, but again, it's kind of hard to tell with these newer ultis. So, actually, you know what? No, that's not nothing. I was gonna say 3 would have been awesome, but Light of the Branded and 2 is fucking dope. I was not expecting that. I'm kind of curious now what I'm gonna get in the other side of things here in the other opening. Anyways, should we do a quick recap? I feel like we don't need to, because there's just so few. There's not a lot of variety, you know. So the only recap we have here that's worthwhile is Sprite Blue, Tier Elements, Rhino Heart, and Ulti, and they look really nice. I think they did do something different, guys, because like I said, the backs usually were just like, I hate saying it, but scuff as fuck, you know, like they were really bad. And the as far as the fronts, the colors are a little bit deeper, a little bit darker, and I don't know, do they look shinier? Maybe they do. I mean, I do have a 𝗦𝗦𝗣𝗣𝗣𝗅 in my closet that I'm looking at right now, and I kind of don't want to get it because I want to end this video, guys. But make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.